y'all, welcome back to our channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm KJ, by the way, and today we are back with another reaction video, so sit back, grab a snack, and let's go. Alright guys, we're doing a little bit of a different video. This time we're reacting to the top 10 zodiac signs that don't get along. Let's see. It would be interesting if our signs were mentioned. Let's see.
You might want to consider avoiding these pairings. Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 zodiac signs that do not get along. For this list, we'll be looking at pairings of astrological signs that could possibly be rife with conflict. Number 10, Aries and Taurus. While Aries and Tauruses can potentially make a great match if you go by the principle that opposites attract, it's probably more likely that these two will clash.
Here comes the smolder.
No, I'm not a Taurus, but given what I am,
You don't
the
like
Aries sign? Nah.
No?
Aries? Nah.
No.
Aries? Nah.
No? Now, for the most part, I've never really known my friends' signs. I am part Taurus. I like to say I'm part Taurus and I'm part Gemini. And my Taurus side, I don't know that I've ever known an Aries to be able to attest to that.
This is kind of an off day for me. This doesn't normally happen.
Aries are known for being ambitious go-getters who are full of enthusiasm and energy, but Tauruses can tend to be couch potatoes who'd rather spend the night vegging. I know you lying!
Hold up. Not the Taurus I know.
I'm offended. I'm highly offended.
Out at home. Aries might get exasperated with Tauruses as either friends or lovers because they'll feel as though they're always pushing them and never getting what they want.
So I would be eternally grateful if you would just take a day off from this hero business of yours.
From the Taurus point of view, they may resent being dragged out of their comfort zone.
You know what? That can partly be true. I feel like that is a little bit true, you know? Because at first, I don't know if y'all have been here since earlier days of the channel, our posting schedule was Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so 3 times a week. And I figured, okay, that's perfect because that gives me time to film, edit, upload, you know, because this is a lot more time consuming than it looks. But then we started doing every day, and I was very apprehensive at first.
Yeah, because I felt like 3 days a week gives me time to do this, this, and this. And I felt like it also gave you time to make up any other excuse you wanted to make up for only uploading 3 days a week. I mean, I see me pushing you to every day, or at least Monday through Saturday. I see you figured out a way to make it work.
Found out a way to make it work. True.
Yeah.
True.
Number 9, Gemini and Scorpio.
Why would
These
I
are
not
known for
like
being social butterflies who revel in small talk and who are able to strike up a conversation with just about anyone.
I've gotten better, but in my earlier days, I was a shy Gemini. I was not this.
Sorry you had to see that, but you know how it is when you get those manly urges, and you just gotta kill something.
They're knowledgeable about a wide variety of topics, but in a somewhat superficial way. Scorpios, on the other hand, are much more intense and love to delve deep into the areas that they're passionate about. They have no interest in the kind of surface-level dialogue that is the Gemini's bread and butter. This pairing is often more irksome for the Scorpio in the relationship, but the Gemini can also feel overwhelmed and pressured.
Oh, Anna. If only there was someone out there who loved you.
Number 8, Leo and Virgo. If you're looking for the greatest opposites on the zodiac spectrum, you probably don't have to look any further than Leos and Virgos. Leos are known for their larger-than-life personalities and their love of the spotlight.
Yeah, they love the spotlight, them Leos. Ooh,
I've heard of that, yeah.
They love being the center of attention.
They do. They like that.
They're loud, they're passionate, and they love to be praised. Virgos, on the other hand, are much more quiet and subtle.
Oh dear, what an awkward situation.
While they could benefit one another if they tried to balance out each other's characteristics, it seems more likely that they would drive each other crazy rather than actually get along.
No, no, no. There is no way I'm kissing a frog and eating a bug on the same day.
Number 7, Taurus and Sagittarius.
Well, now what have we here?
I don't think I've ever known a Sag, have I?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Sagittarians are some of the most adventurous members of the zodiac, whereas Tauruses love the creature comforts of their homes. While your
That is not true! I was just talking earlier today about travel. I want to go somewhere. I want to spend a week or two somewhere else, living, eating, exploring. Like, that's all I want to do. That is not true. I love flights. I love it. I do.
Sag friend is always trawling for the best flight prices and planning their next big trip. The Taurus is just picking which Netflix show they want to binge next.
No, I'm offended.
This can also be applied more abstractly in the level of independence they each look for in a relationship. For couples, this disparity in priorities can be a big problem. So unless the two star signs learn to compromise, it seems unlikely that they'll be able to agree on anything.
Anna? But she froze your heart.
The only frozen heart around here is yours.
Yeah, girl!
Number 6, Libra and Capricorn. Libras are often free spirits who appreciate the arts and more soft disciplines, whereas Capricorns are more career-focused and tend to think about the end goal rather than the journey.
Girls, please. After all, we did make a bargain.
Libras need a lot of social contact, whereas Capricorns are more likely to keep to themselves.
This woman, Mother Gothel, hoarded its healing power and used it to keep herself young for hundreds of years.
Ooh, I need that kind of power.
One of the other problems that Libras and Capricorns might encounter is that they both like to be the boss. So in a workplace setting, this pairing can be especially incendiary. A pairing between them is not totally out of the question though, because both of these star signs are capable of making changes in order to make a relationship work. Number 5, Aquarius and Pisces.
Whoa, Lord! That ain't never been closer than the truth!
You ain't never lied! You ain't never lied!
Right there! Ooh, snap!
That is true.
Woo! No, honey, no. That is so true. I can't even stand it. Everybody be saying that mess, and I can attest that's true. Cause
that's true.
Have mercy on my soul. Ooh, I feel it all up in my shanana.
Oh wait. Anywho.
Aquarians are known for their artistic tendencies and the fact that they might have their head in the clouds more often than not.
What?
Artistic.
Head in the clouds. The one we know just isn't right.
How you gonna win when you not right within?
Right.
They're big dreamers, but they can be a little bit detached when it actually comes to emotional discussions.
Dear sweet child, that's what I do.
That is precisely what makes them a tricky match with Pisces, because the average Pisces loves to talk about their feelings and wants the people close to them to be supportive and available to listen to their woes.
Out of the sea.
Okay, now copyright. Let's not go there, please. Let's not. Let's just move on.
These signs are compromising and adaptable, so they still have a fighting chance. 4, Aries and Cancer. Aries are characterized by their ambition, and you'll often find them
They talked about my signs 3 times. Twice Taurus, 1 Gemini. So we still have some time for you to be mentioned again. Shoot, they might say that our signs don't get along.
striving to advance themselves however they can.
He was as mean as he was rude.
Oh, gracious. Not the copyright.
I'm trying to avoid the copyright, y'all. That's the only reason.
Cancers, on the other hand, are much more emotionally focused, putting their emphasis in life on forging the relationships that matter to them.
Can't control the curse.
Frozen. We all know somebody holds that copyright.
Cancers will inevitably feel unsupported by Aries friends or partners because the Aries in their life will always be moving on to the next thing and won't be able to devote the attention to them that they're seeking. Whereas Aries can make connections quickly, Cancers need more time to develop bonds, meaning it is likely this pairing will never have a chance to work.
Long live the king.
Number 3, Libra and Virgo. Considering the very different ways in which Libras and Virgos operate, it can be tough to imagine them getting along well.
Well, you shouldn't have been in the West Wing.
Well, you should learn to control your temper.
Virgos are highly organized and efficient, focusing on productivity and valuing stability. Libras, on the other hand, are essentially their polar opposite, often being unable to focus on just one thing.
I see a strong, confident, beautiful young lady. Oh, look, you're here too.
While Libras can be multi-talented, their strength often comes from being able to do many different things at once, which is a quality that might drive Virgos crazy when they just want to finish the task at hand.
Be mine or you.
You doing what, multiple things at once?
When I just want to finish the task at hand.
I guess, but I don't mind multiple things at once, depending on what it is. Depending on what it is. Don't leave me alone in the kitchen with 3 different pots on. And this is bubbling, and that's simmering, and that's popping. No, I cannot do that. But, other than that, yeah, I can do more than one thing at once.
Number 2, Leo and Capricorn.
Belle, it's about time you got your head out of those books and paid attention to more important things. Like me.
If there are 2 star signs that you would never want to see sharing a home, it would have to be Leos and Capricorns. Leos are loud and social, and would likely have friends over at all hours of the day or night. Capricorns, on the other hand, value their personal space and would be frustrated by their privacy being infringed upon.
It seems we have time on our hands.
But I was only trying to...
Silence!
Leos are spontaneous and love to make decisions on the fly, while Capricorns are meticulous planners who like to gather information before committing to anything. They also both like being in charge, so they basically get along like oil and water.
Come on out and fight!
Before we continue, be sure to...
No, it hasn't. Never.
Number 1, Cancer and Aquarius. The 2 star signs that are probably the most often cited as being a bad match are Cancers and Aquarians. Especially when it comes to romantic relationships, this pairing seems doomed to fail. Cancers love tradition and stability, and are looking for a lot of emotional engagement from their partners. Aquarians, on the other hand, value independence, and don't like to feel trapped or locked down in their relationships.
Don't let them in.
Ooh, too much singing. Yeah. There we go.
Let's see. Not to mention the communication breakdowns that will come from the Aquarians' more analytical style of processing information. These 2 should stay apart at all costs. Do you agree with our picks?
Well,
That was interesting. Yours was true.
Very.
Very true. Never been truer. Very true. For me, who do I not like? I don't like Capricorns.
Aries.
And I don't like Aries.
Supposedly.
Yeah, supposedly. And there's somebody else I don't like.
Somebody else you supposedly
don't like. But yeah, let us know in the comments. Like, is this true? Whichever sign, doesn't work with your sign, is that true that you would love to strangle that sign? Like, is it true? Let us know. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay? And we will see y'all in our next one. Bye, y'all.